Well, hello there. I have the two Hannahs and Daniel with us today, and we are so thankful that you're here. And we just wanted to kind of hear about you and maybe your experiences at Union College. So I'm going to start with Hannah Lee first. So if you guys can introduce yourselves, maybe tell us that your major and where you're from. So Hannah L, we'll start with you.
Okay, so hello guys. My name is Hannah Lee and I'm from Vietnam. And my major is graphic design and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a junior elementary education major and I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a graphic design major. I'm a freshman and I'm from Kansas City, Kansas.
Kansas City, Kansas. Go Chiefs, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Okay. I love to hear just like how people ended up at Union College because you can go anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world.
So I went to high school in Kansas. And then when I came here for like visit my family, um, so we went to Union College and I have a friend who like introduced me to everything. And I feel like it's like family, like small school and like warm communities. So that's why I choose Union College.
And did you feel like, has it been the right fit for you?
Yeah, I think I don't really like the too big school,
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes you would feel lost like if it's too big, like you don't know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, Daniel, how did you end up at Union?
Um, well, my brother came here, and I don't think it was his first choice, but he came here,
Ooh.
and he had a really great experience. He met a lot of people. He made a lot of friends, and because of that, I had a lot of connections here too. And so I decided to come here, made a lot of friends, um, already had a lot of friends going here, and it's just been really fun getting to know people. And like Hannah said, it's a really warm family experience, and you feel at home here.
All right, Hannah Johnson, I know you have an interesting story as well as how you ended up here.
Yes, so I actually transferred into Union my freshman year, second semester. I had gone to a school in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I promised my best friend who was going to Union before I went to the college in Grand Rapids, Michigan, that if I didn't like it there, I'd come to Union. So without ever having stepped foot on Union's campus, knowing anyone else here, I came halfway through the year, and I love Union so much. Like everybody else has been saying, like it's a warm family environment. I find that the teachers, professors, and everything, they care so much more. Everybody's just so welcoming. There's so many opportunities too for like leadership and taking on responsibility. Yeah, it's just incredible. I love it.
Hannah, who is from Florida, likes winter.
I love winter. I love the snow so much.
What are some of the activities that you've enjoyed so much at Union so far? Like, is there anything that you've really been glad that you've joined, or activities you've gone to with ASB? Like, what have been some of the good events that you've tried out so far?
Um, I've gone to every family worship, and I've taken part in almost every family worship since being here. So it was really great being able to come to campus and kind of walk onto the family worship team and just play music and do stuff like that, because and once again, it felt like I was a part of the family already because they were including me and I was getting involved, and it was really cool. I also really like all of the ASB stuff that they've already done, like the tie-dye and the volleyball tournament and stuff like that. The club rush was really fun. Just almost everything that they do, they give you opportunities to have fun, and it's just the best.
What do you play, Daniel?
I play guitar, bass, piano, drums, ukulele, a lot of different things.
Maybe what don't you play is a better question.
The bassoon.
That'll be next up, sophomore year, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Hannahs, have you guys gone to any fun events that you've really enjoyed?
Okay, so I love all the like ASB activities, and I don't know, I love you gather too. Like each Thursday, like we just come together and talk and listen about like everything happened during the week, and yeah.
It's nice to see everybody in one place because it's so
Yes.
hard to do that. It's nice to have that 50 minutes together once a week that we're just all together. I agree.
Yeah, the ASB events are really fun. There's a lot of events that they have where basically it's like you go ice skating. You can just go ice skating with your friends, but everyone there from the whole school is also there, which is really fun. We've done bowling, which is also like a really fun kind of thing like that, and mini golf too, which is really fun. And then also one of my favorite events is Night Under the Lights, which is basically this huge thing. They usually have all these inflatables and like raffle, and you can like win things. Like one of my friends won a canoe. Like,
A canoe? Back up. A canoe?
yeah. So it's like crazy. They also have like speakers and hydro flasks and like all these fun prizes you can win in this raffle. So it's really fun.
What are some things that you guys like to do in Lincoln? And Daniel, you may not know yet, though your brother's here and knows Lincoln pretty well, but is there anything that you have liked to do in Lincoln, like fun places to hang out? What do you do on the weekend kind of thing?
So I love to go to the lake sometimes.
Is be Holmes Lake?
I like to go to Holmes Lake too, but also Branched Oak.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a little like beachy area there, and so it's fun to go there. I also like to go camping in the area sometimes, so that's really fun. We have a lot of good restaurants in Lincoln, so I love to eat. And then another fun thing is there's like these painting places that are really fun.
Oh yeah.
There's one across the street. Do you know that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I just discovered that. It's next to the mill. Annalie, anything that you like to do in Lincoln?
So I love the mini golf,
Mm-hmm.
and I also like just go out to eat with friends. Yeah, like
They have some awesome coffee shops too.
Yeah.
A lot of good coffee shops in Lincoln, which I
Uh-huh.
appreciate. Okay, real quick, you may not have one yet, Daniel. Favorite restaurant in Lincoln, and go off the top of your head, or coffee shop.
Honest Abe's.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that too.
Right? So
Daniel,
good.
have you been to Honest Abe's yet?
Not yet,
Oh, gonna have
but I
to
know
go
where
this
I'm.
week.
But I know where I'm going. I've just got to say Olive Garden. It's so good. Even though that's everywhere, Olive Garden always hits.
Okay, to the Hannahs. I actually got asked this question earlier by a freshman today. Does college get easier? Does it get harder? Does it get better? Like, the first few weeks can be a transition and can be exciting, but also scary. Like, has it gotten different throughout your time here? And how has it gotten different?
So for me, I add a minor in business this year, so I have more like business class, like marketing, accounting. So it has been pretty busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, than I was last year, because last year we just did like drawing and stuff. So it's easier.
The work's gotten
I
more
guess.
intense.
Yeah, it's easier, I guess. Yeah.
For me, I would say, so I switched my major since I've gotten here. I was business originally, now I'm elementary education. I find that since I'm in a major that I enjoy now and not one that I find more burdensome, like it's a lot easier because I'm motivated to do it and I enjoy doing the work that I'm doing. And you get a lot more of that as you progress. So now that I'm a junior, I'm mostly in education classes rather than being like gen ed classes. So I feel like it almost has gotten easier just because I'm more motivated and like interested in what I'm learning.
Being in the right major is huge. I mean, and for anybody that's, thinking about changing majors, 80% of college freshmen, 80% of college students change their major throughout their undergraduate degree. So not a big deal to change your major. I actually think it's really healthy to do it. If you're questioning it at all, check out different ideas. Because Hannah, tell us a little bit about your story about how you went from business education, because that was a big thing for you. And like seeing you in both, you are so much happier in the one that you're in now because you're calling.
Yeah, I'm so much happier. So I went into business originally. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. My family's all in business. So my whole life I was like, I'm not going to do business. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I think it's boring. And so I thought, well, I'm just being stubborn and I need to do it. So I did it, and I ended up doing an internship after my freshman year and deciding that it was not for me. And I was looking back kind of at like, what did I want to do when I was little? And when I was little, all I wanted to do was be a teacher. But I kind of got like bogged down by like some negativity, teachers don't get paid the most, and teachers have burnout rates that are pretty high, and just kind of stuff like a lot of paperwork, you have to grade all the time, that kind of stuff. I kind of let it get to me. And I was like, nope, I'm going to do it. That's what I want to do. And I remember stepping into my first classroom observation for elementary education. And there was just like, I was like, yep, this is it. This is all I want to do with my life. I love this. There's nothing else. This is it. So
It's been such a change in you. I mean, not that you're not always like this beautiful, positive life, but like seeing you in that has just been really incredible to watch too, because it's just, oh, it's such your calling. And Hannah, have you always been a graphic design major?
Well, in the my first semester of freshman year, I was in business
Okay.
because my whole family do business thing, and then I just like think about like I love art more, so I want to be a graphic designer. So that's why I switched. And then this year I add like the minor in business to my major, so I can do like both. Yeah.
Daniel, so since you are a freshman, did you get to work with a life coach this last summer as your advisor?
He actually does graphic design as well. So that was really cool. I have Santi Fernandez, and he was just showing me all of like some of the designs he'd done in Adobe Illustrator, and it was like really cool seeing where I could get to if I continue in the program. So that was also like it was like encouraging, I guess, getting to see where I could be in a couple of years if I stay on this path.
So Danny, you probably haven't yet, but Hannah's, have you ever used any of the tutoring services at Union? So have you either been a tutor or have you ever been tutored by anybody on campus? And how was that experience for you?
yes, I have been a tutor. I tutored for algebra before, and I did group tutoring sessions. So basically our professor gave out extra credit if they would come to my tutoring sessions. And I thought it was very helpful for everyone. I found that like sometimes the teacher would explain it one way and I had been taught a different way, that sometimes the students would grasp onto like the method I knew better than the one that the teacher was teaching. So that was helpful for them to like get a different perspective.
I agree. And Daniel, in case you didn't know, like if you ever need it, we have private or group tutoring sessions for almost every class out there. So just in case you ever need it, you just request it with us and we can hook you up with a tutor. But it's really nice. And I think it's kind of fun to have that personal connection too with them. And I know it's satisfying on both sides, which is kind of cool too. So are there any tips and tricks to making friends at Union?
I work at the front desk in the Ortner Center. And so almost every morning. And so I see people walking by, I give them health checks every day. And so I get to meet a lot of people. Yes. And I guess what I try to do is just be as happy as possible to make everyone else as happy as possible. And I've met a lot of people that way, and I've made a lot of friends that way. So I think that's a good way, just being happy and being open to meeting new people.
All right, Hannah, any other tips and tricks to meeting people or making friends?
So I would say being involved. So if you don't go where the people are, you're obviously not going to meet people. So go to the events, go to the church, Sabbath school, go to on-campus events, meet people. Don't be afraid to talk to people like in your classes or anything like that. I know when I first came to college, not when I was at Union, but when I was at my other school, I was like scared to talk to the people in my classes. I don't know why. You shouldn't be. And everybody's so nice. Honestly, sitting with different people in the caf, like nobody's gonna like turn you away. Just go sit with them and they're gonna be welcoming and like be excited to meet a new person. So that's what I would say. Just don't be scared. Like put yourself out there, say hi to people. Like it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, for me, I think say hi to like people you see around campus and like just smile to them. And I work at the cafeteria when I was a freshman, and I make a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a cashier there.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think campus jobs can be a good place too because you're helping people and you're meeting a ton of different people that you normally wouldn't have met.
Uh-huh.
Where have you guys worked on campus so far?
Yeah, so I work at Union College Marketing Communication, and I have had a lot of experience with it with Adobe apps, and I work for like clients. I design like postcard, T-shirt, and I love the job. That's give me more experience on my career.
So in my job, I work for the Career Center. There's a lot of things that I do that translate. So I do like make our bulletin boards and stuff, which is something that I will definitely be doing as a teacher. I do a lot of editings of like resumes and cover letters, which is definitely something that teachers are looking at doing for their kids, proofreading and editing their papers and things like that. Also, a lot of work with like communication skills. I send out a newsletter every week, which is something that will be valuable as it translates to like communicating with parents and students in a classroom environment. And just being able to have like social interpersonal skills with people and helping them out is super valuable for my future career.
For my jobs, I work at the front desk at Ordner Center, and I'm also an ambassador.
You are. Do you love that?
So far, it's been awesome giving people tours and just meeting a lot of new kids. So it's been really
I
fun.
bet you're good at that too.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Will be. It'll be great. Yes.
Yes.
All right, Hannah, you have a different question than Daniel. If you could tell your freshman self something like advice, what would it be?
I would tell baby Hannah that it's all going to work out and she doesn't need to stress about what exactly what major she's going to be in or exactly what job she's going to find on campus. Like, and at the end of the day, like God worked everything out for me. I'm right exactly where he wants me to be. And I know that. And I wish that I hadn't stressed so much about what my future was going to look like back then. Because it all worked out for the best.
So I would say follow like your dream because like if you want to be in the major that you should like do it. Don't just like oh because your family do business like you have to be in business.
That's good advice. All right, Daniel. So I don't know if you have advice for your three week prior self, from high school. Is there something that you wish you would have known coming into college that you were surprised about or would have been helpful to know beforehand?
It's not that bad. Coming in, you can be as stressed as you're really stressed coming in, but it really is not that bad once you just stop caring what people think and just be yourself. That's what helped me like get over the initial fear of college, just diving in and completely giving up on trying to be perfect.
I like that. That's a good one. What would be so far for all of you? What's been your favorite memory so far during your time at Union?
My favorite memory is last year, all of my friends made an elaborate scavenger hunt for me all around Union's campus. So like there was something tied to the tennis court outside and like one of my professors even was like, Hannah, I need to speak to you after class, and then handed me like a note that was part of my scavenger hunt. So that was my favorite memory so far. That was really awesome.
Me and my friend usually go out and take pictures. We love to like dress up and take picture around like in front of the mill or just like around the street. Yeah.
That's fun.
Uh-huh.
And it's fun to look back at those too and remember those times together, which is
Yeah.
cool. Do you feel like it's been easy to get involved in the spiritual part of campus as well?
Yeah, well, at least for me, it's been really easy because they make it really easy. They have so many different places you can go. Like you can go to church, you can go to the well, you can go to family worship, you can go to V2. There's all these different things. Even like Afterglow is like a super spiritual experience because it's just hanging out. They have music playing. I've actually played during that before, and it's just been really fun because we were all just screaming at the top of our lungs, and it was just great. It's really easy to get involved and have a spiritual experience here because of the family aspects of this place.
Yes, I would say so for sure. Like Daniel was saying, there's like a lot of different opportunities. Also, I want to do a plug for Heart Scan, which is an awesome thing that we have at Union. Basically, you get like a mentor, one of the faculty on campus usually, and you have meetings every month or every couple weeks, and you talk about like your spiritual goals and like your spiritual walk and just how you're doing in your personal life. And it's an incredible experience to like get closer to a faculty member and be mentored in that way.
Okay, I promise I just have two last questions for you. What is your favorite spot at Union?
I'm here right now in the student success office.
On the red couch.
I think I would say, so where I work at humanities, we have in the lab we have like a big couch. So I love being in there and like study, and just
Mhm.
like look at people walk around. Yeah,
Is it comfy too?
yeah, it's comfy. Like sometimes I want to fall asleep. But yeah.
No
Anyway.
judging, girl. You do it. All right, Daniel, what's been your favorite place so far?
I have done a lot of studying around the clock tower and the rock pile and stuff, so just being outside there. But I have to say, just I really like my room.
Good. That's
I really
important.
like, yeah, I really like my bed. It's very comfortable. I enjoy spending my time alone, but I also enjoy being around other people in those open spaces.
Okay, so before we end, guys, anything that you just think anybody should know about Union College or about college life in general that would be just helpful?
I would say if you come here, like a lot of people from your school come here and you're already friends with them and you already have a friend group, it's nice, but you do need to make more friends and new friends because it's always good to branch out outside of what you already know and get outside of your comfort zone.
Yes, that's great advice because this is the time to do it. Like college is the time to
Yeah.
just expand who you are and become who you are. Like
I would say don't forget to take care of yourself because college is really exciting and you want to just hang out with people all the time, and or you're like really into your studies and you're just studying all the time, and like you need to create that balance and have time for yourself too. So that's what I would say.
and sleep and drink water.
Yep, I've been struggling with that sleep one lately.
I know.
Me too.
It's hard.
But it's true. You always want to do well in school, but it's also a time to make really great memories too.
Yeah.
Balance that. Thank you to the Hannahs and Daniel today for spending some time with us, and we have loved getting to know you better. And to those of you out there watching this, we would love to see you on campus soon. Come check us out for yourself, see what we're all about, and you get to visit Nebraska, which most of you probably haven't so far. And if you want to do that, it is a free trip out here, and you can sign up at www.ucollege.edu/visit. And we hope to see you soon.